Hi coders, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to solve Leetcode problem 680, valid palindrome. So let's see what the problem description says. Given a string s, return true if s can be palindrome after deleting at most one character from it. So if we can delete one character from the string and then it's becoming palindrome, then we will return true. Now let's see the examples. So first is s equal to ABA. So we can see that this is already a palindrome number. Then s equal to ABCA. So this is not a palindrome number. But if we are deleting B or if we are deleting C, then it's becoming a palindrome. How? If you are deleting B, then the string is becoming ACA, which is a palindrome. And if you are deleting C, then it's becoming ABA, which is a palindrome. In example 3, we have the string s equal to ABC. So ABC is not a palindrome. And even if we are deleting any of the character, whether it is A or B or C, we are getting the string which is not a palindrome. So if you are deleting A, then we are getting BC, which is not a palindrome. If we are deleting B, we are getting AC, which is not a palindrome. And if we are deleting C, then we are getting AB, which is not a palindrome. So let's see how we can solve this problem. So for solving this problem, what we can do is we will follow two-pointer approach and we will check the first character and the last character of the string. So we can see ABCA is a palindrome. Now for solving this, what we can do is we will check if the first and the last character are same or not. If they are same, then we would increment I and we would decrement J. Now we can see B and C are not same. So we have the liberty of deleting one character from it. So if we are deleting B, then I would be pointing to J and the character would be C. So this is palindrome. And if we are deleting C, then J would be pointing to B and I would be equal to J. So this will be a palindrome. Now we will see for this example. So in this example, we can see I and J both are pointing to AA. So we would increment I and we would decrement J. Now we can see that I and J both are pointing to different character. So from the question we can see that we can delete one character. So either we delete this D, and if we are deleting this D, then we are getting DC. So this is not a palindrome. And the second condition is if we are deleting J, which is pointing to C, and if we are decrementing J, then we are getting the character DD. So I is pointing to D and J is pointing to D. So in this case, these both characters are equal. So this will be a palindrome number. Now let's see how will we write the code for it. So we will take two variables. One is I equal to 0 and J equal to s dot length minus 1, which will be for traversing from the right side. Now we would continuously check till I is lesser than J, and if I is greater than J, then we will come out of the loop. So we have the liberty to delete one character. So if we are deleting one character, then we would check either for I plus 1 to J or for I to J minus 1. We can write a method which will check for the remaining characters. So let's write the method. Private boolean is palindrome, and in this method what we are going to do is we will take I and we will take J, and then we will check if the string is palindrome or not. Okay, so while I is less than J, if s dot caret I plus plus not equal to s dot char at j minus minus. So if both the characters from front and from the end are not equal, then this will not be a palindrome number. And if all the characters are continuously passing the cases where the front is equal to the rear, then our string will be palindrome number. So this is the method for checking the palindrome string. Now we'll come to this condition and check if the character from front is equal to not equal to character from the end. So if they are not equal, then we just have one option, is we will check by using this method, is palindrome. So we would pass the string and we would check for either I plus 1j or for I j minus 1, and then we would increment I and we would decrement j. So if the front character is matching the rear character and we are processing this continuously till I is less than j, then our string is palindrome, else it will not be palindrome. So if any time our string is failing, then it will return false from here only. So I hope this condition is clear. Is palindrome s I plus 1 comma j and s palindrome s I comma j minus 1. So this will be checking for this condition when we are deleting either B or C. So if we are deleting B, then we are at this character, and if we are deleting C, then we are at this character B. Let's see if our program is passing this sample test case.
Ouch!
So it is failing at line number 8. Cannot find symbol, palindrome. So there is a spelling mistake. Okay, so sample test case is passing. Now let's see if this is passing all the test cases. Okay, so this is passing all the test cases. Now let's see what is the time and space complexity. So from this while loop we can see that this is only iterating the character from the front and rear, and this will touch all the characters exactly once. So the time complexity will be order of n, and since we are not using any extra space, we are not using any extra data structure for storing anything, so the space complexity will be order of 1. Yeah, that's pretty much it from this video. Thank you for watching this.